We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Digging in, Michael Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Simeon's got it. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. No balls and 1 strike. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1 delivery. Taylor's making a break from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. With runners in scoring position this season, Alberto is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
O'Grady is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Miguel Jimenez.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall. So See if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Taylor at second with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Orioles lead 1. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Jordan Yamamoto gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And it's fouled away. One ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, it was an up-and-down homestand, 5-4, but they left on a winning record. They got on the tarmac to get on the plane, feeling pretty good about where they're at as a ball club right now. First game of this road trip, they're going to have to smack them in the mouth right in the first inning.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Into the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Raimel Tapia is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Raimel Tapia. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Playing 12, 1-2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll take a look at ball 1, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Mancini retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. It's now 1-0 Texas. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Trey Mancini is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 9 homers and 25 driven in. Smoked on the ground left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Batting seventh. The catcher, Jan Jones.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runners on first with one down. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The playing team, 2-2.
And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Mancini is on his way home. He will score, and the Orioles have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Here's Michael Brantley, and he'll promptly to center field. Tapia comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting ninth. The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Fouled away. The set and the 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Two and two, the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Schweihart is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1. Striding forward now, Willie Calhoun. And he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series.
Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Calhoun playing here in his age 26 season. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Popped him up. Gomes moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth. The second base.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Brian O'Grady. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. Now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2 balls, no strike.
Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The 3-2 pitch. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping into the box, Sherton Apostle. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Michael Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter Alberto.
Digging in, Hunter Alberto flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. In there for strike one. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Simeon is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Blake Swihart. Here comes the first pitch. Right side. Kendrick has it, and that's the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, center fielder, Ronald Tapia.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia. 4-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. There goes Elvis. Swing and a liner. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0. And he fouls this one off. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Trey Mancini is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the stretch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate, Yan Gomes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Three and 1 to Yan Gomes.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Simeon's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Now the pitch.
Ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Taylor. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Gallo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2.
And a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Outside, 2-1.
2-1.
Grounded to the right. Gloved by Kendrick. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The left fielder.
Thank you, Heidi.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Tapia has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Jose Iglesias.
Now batting, Jose Iglesias. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. 1-1 now to Iglesias. High in the air out towards shallow right. O'Grady will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Lau's got it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Rangers,
good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Baseman, number 8.
First pitch on its way. Brendan Lau is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 31, Ryan O'Grady.
So next to the plate for Texas, Brian O'Grady. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, Justin Apostle.
So striding in, Sherten Apostle comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Now the pitch. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Up next for the Rangers, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch.
Yep.
The 0-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
In now, Elvis Andrus. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Andrus is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1.
No.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden, the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here's the 1-0. Down the first baseline. Santana's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and there were two down.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, no.
Here's the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Tapia has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Joey Gallo will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Paul Fry is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Willie Calhoun, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, number 8.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. Drilled to first. Gloved by Santana. To Iglesias for one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
The second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey.
So here's Trey Mancini. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A ball and 2 strikes now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. O'Grady is there. 2 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in, Yan Gomes. On its way is pitch number 75. Popped him up. Gallo has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still tied 1 apiece. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Brian O'Grady. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get through into right, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Yasmero Petit comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Yasmero Petit.
So now to the plate, Sherton Apostle. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now that.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next the former catcher turned utility man Blake Swihart. From the stretch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball. 20-12. 1-2 to count.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Sano takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Elvis Andrews.
Now at the plate, Elvis Andrews. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
At the plate now, Raimel Tapia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. DeMarcus Evans will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Ready now for Baltimore, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Brantley goes quietly to lead off the 8th. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Calhoun. He dives, but he can't get it. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Julian Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Julian Hernandez.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Standing in now, Hanser Alberto, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Rafael Montero gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. At the plate, Carlos Santana. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Settling in now, Miguel Sano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. In the air to straightaway right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. And he popped him up. Coming in is Tapia. He can't get to it. This one's down. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 6-1.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Line drive to center field. Tapia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batter, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Digging in now, Yan Gomes. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The O's lead this thing 6-1.
Your attention, please. This game for the Orioles. Now playing center field, number 9.
Tanner Scott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Baltimore, number 66, Tanner Scott.
Standing in, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Scott is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes the mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself. This guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hernandez is right there, 1 down.
Now back, first baseman, Joey Gallo.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Digging in to try it again, Willie Calhoun. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
O'Grady is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. In now for the O's, Jose Iglesias. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, no.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Iglesias in front, 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 9, Julian.
Ready to take his hacks again, Julian Hernandez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
No.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And that gets him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Rico Ortega enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 19, Rico Ortega.
In now, Hanser Alberto. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Ortega, a 6'1" right-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Lau ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So striding forward now, Carlos Santana. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 the count. He's ready now. The pitch.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
12.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Baltimore's out in front, 6-1. Ready now, Brandon Lau. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Number 8.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Here's the 2-1. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Yanked fouled off to the right.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 31.
Digging in once again, Brian O'Grady. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
It's playing 12. 1-2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Sherton Apostle, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Baltimore came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Yusmeiro Petit earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.